Good evening, and welcome to the graduation for the class of 2015 of Spanaway Lake High School. My name is Benjamin Brown, and I have the honor of being the Master of Ceremonies for today's commencement. Before we start, there are a few points that I would like to review with you. We request that you do not come onto the floor to take photographs or videotape. There's a professional photographer who will take photographs of your graduate receiving his or her diploma. Information to order photos can be found with your graduate's diploma. As the graduates enter, please do not try to give them anything or ask them to pose for pictures. We don't want to disrupt the processional. When your graduate's name is read, please be considerate of others and do not make excessive noise. Please do not use air horns, noisemakers, beach balls, or other disruptive items during the ceremony. We don't want anyone to miss hearing his or her graduate's name being read because of noise. Following the ceremony, the graduates will return to the exhibition hall. They will then exit the building and proceed outside. Please remember, this is a formal ceremony, a time when we treat everyone with respect and recognize and honor our graduates with pride and dignity. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, the Spanaway Lake High School NJROTC Honor Guard and the presentation of today's dignitaries. Mr. Tom Siegel has served as the Bethel School District Superintendent since 2001. Before coming to Bethel, Mr. Siegel held a similar position in Boulder, Colorado. Prior to his work in public education, he served in the United States Navy for 25 years, completing his military career as a commander. Mr. Siegel is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Megan Rowley. Dr. Jennifer Bethman is the Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Education. She has been in the Bethel School District since the fall of 1991. Dr. Bethman earned her master's degree in educational administration from City University. Dr. Bethman is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Jaesuk Lee. Next, I would like to introduce the Bethel School District Board of Directors. President Stanley Chapin has served since April of 2012. President Chapin has a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration from Chapman University. President Chapin is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Faith Julian. Vice President Warren Smith attended Tacoma Community College and studied business administration. Director Smith served on Bethel's board from 1986 to 1999 and has served as president of the Washington State School Directors Association for 5 years. Mr. Smith was a director on the board of Bethel School Board in 2013 and 2014. Vice President Smith is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Malin Abon. Director Brenda Rogers has served since November of 2003. President Rogers attended San Francisco State University and studied construction management. She is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Javen Manibusan. Director John Manning has served on the board since December of 2006. Director Manning is a graduate of University High School in Spokane, Washington, and is retired from the United States Air Force. Director Manning is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Sarah Jensen. Director Amy Pavetta Hoffman has served on the board since November of 2013. She has a Juris Doctor degree from the University of Montana School of Law. Director Pavetta Hoffman is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Gabriel Lizama. Principal Julie Boblitz is the principal at Spanaway Lake High School. She has been in the Bethel School District for more than 25 years. Ms. Boblitz has a bachelor's degree in education from Central Washington University and a master's degree in education from City University in curriculum and instruction. Principal Boblitz is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Anthony Breezy. Following Ms. Boblitz are Spanaway Lake High School's assistant principals. Ms. Susan Main has spent more than 30 years in education. Ms. Main has a bachelor's degree in education from Boise State University and a master's degree in education from the University of Idaho. Miss Michelle Scott Beach has spent 23 years in the Bethel School District. Miss Scott Beach has a bachelor's degree in teaching from the University of Washington. She has a master's degree in multicultural education and educational administration, also from the University of Washington. Miss Maine is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Kurt Delegard, and Miss Scott Beach by Sabrina Doe. Mrs. Barbara Torres has worked at the school, district, and state levels as a teacher, counselor, and administrator. Mrs. Torres has a bachelor's degree in liberal arts focusing on English from Evergreen State College. She has a master's in teaching from Evergreen State College, counseling from St. Martin's University, and educational administration from Seattle Pacific University. Mrs. Torres is escorted by Junior Honor Guard Raquel Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, our Bethel School District administrators, School Board of Directors, and Spanaway Lake administration. Mrs. Connie Schwery is the senior class advisor at Spanaway Lake High School. Mrs. Schwery has worked in the Bethel School District for 22 years. She has a bachelor's degree in education from Pacific Lutheran University and a master's degree in English from City University. Mrs. Schwery has been involved with the class of 2015 for 3 years, volunteering countless hours of her own time in addition to her teaching duties. Thank you for your efforts. Miss Missy Whitman teaches anatomy and physiology, as well as health and fitness classes. She's been at Spanaway Lake High School since 2007. She earned her bachelor's degree at Central Washington University and her master's degree at Seattle Pacific University. Miss Whitman and Mrs. Schwery were escorted by Junior Honor Guard Edda Hunkin. And I'm Ben Brown. I've taught Japanese for 5 years and been at Spanaway Lake High School since 2012. I have a bachelor's degree from Oberlin College and a master's of arts in teaching from Pacific University. We would also, of course, like to thank the countless other faculty and support staff of Spanaway Lake High School who helped make this graduation ceremony possible. The remaining Junior Honor Guard, who will be assisting graduates on the floor and should be recognized for outstanding academic achievement, is Raquel Gray. Many seniors that you will see today are wearing cords that signify academic success. Seniors wearing gold cords are those standing in the top 5% of their class. Silver cords represent those in the top 10% of their class. Teal cords represent completion of advanced placement and honors classes. Spanaway Lake's valedictorian for 2015 is Micah Brown, and the salutatorian for 2015 is Amy Gabalis. Ladies and gentlemen, now please join me in recognizing the Spanaway Lake High School class of 2015 and the faculty and staff. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Spanaway Lake High School NJROTC Color Guard and the Pledge of Allegiance led today by Senior Class Secretary and Treasurer Regina Rojas.
Can everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes. Regina. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me for an additional Pledge of Allegiance? Now we have the colors presented before us. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner performed today by Senior Ryan McKnight on his saxophone. Thank you. You may be seated. For the senior retrospective, here is the class of 2015 President, Jesselyn Salas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jesselyn Salas. To my fellow graduates, we are all gathered here today on the special occasion where we finally get to walk across the stage and receive what people may think are our diplomas, but really, it's just a diploma cover. In a way, high school is like that cover. It was never about getting anything handed to you, but it was about the journey you had to take in order to get there. It was about the motivation to actually go out and get what we set our hearts out to do. Applications, jobs, and a good GPA all required a great amount of effort to be where we are today. Over the 4 years of high school, we have learned who we are as individuals, and we have flourished into one of the greatest and most unique classes. Let's not forget about the 4-year journey we had together. Remember when we were just tiny little freshmen who abided by what we thought was such an awful dress code? Boy, aren't we glad those days are over. We long for the day to get our license. Now some of us hate driving way more than we thought we would. We couldn't wait for freshman formal or even that 1 hour just to hang out with our friends. Life seemed way easier 4 years ago. Remember when we were sophomores, our first year in the high school environment? It was a reality check for most of us. More homework and more challenging classes, but also more exciting events to look forward to. Remember when we were finally considered upperclassmen? We only got more excited because there was 1 more year of high school left. Some said, don't slack your junior year because it is the hardest year. Well, they were partially right for those who encountered the endless amounts of homework from some teachers, while others had it a lot easier. Difficult year or not, we still managed to pull through 1 more year. And now it all comes down to our senior year, where many of us experience that senioritis is truly real. College and scholarship applications drained the life out of us, but on the bright side, we finally won our first homecoming game in 9 years. That was against Bethel. Not only that, but we had the best spirit crowd in years. Our boys soccer team and boys basketball team both put us on the map and made it to playoffs. But let's not forget about the outstanding seasons for every other sport. We long for the moment to experience our own senior ball, and for those who went, it was sure a night to remember. The past 4 years have boiled down to this bittersweet day where our diploma is only moments away from being in our hands. In our lives, we have been taken care of, led down a path, but it is now our turn to go where there is no path. It's time to make our own decisions, to be examples, follow our dreams, and become successful. Wherever we go and whatever we do, may we always cherish the memories, hold on to friendships, and honor those who have instilled in us the courage, motivation, and determination to be great human beings. Thank you to our friends, families, teachers, advisors, and administrators for sticking this year out with us, and congratulations to the class of 2015.
To offer the response to the seniors, I am pleased to introduce the principal of Spanaway High School, Ms. Julie Boblitz.
Thank you for being here to celebrate with us the graduation of the Spanaway Lake High School class of 2015. For the last 4 years, you have been on a journey that has prepared you to embark on the next stage of your life. There have been smiles and tears, success and failure, excitement and disappointment, and memories that you will hold for a lifetime. The exciting thing, of course, is that your journey is just now beginning. Right now, you are at a place in life full of opportunity and adventure. The choices you make over the next several years, the opportunities you take advantage of, and doors you decide to open will determine how your life unfolds. Many of our seniors were in the vanguard of learning in a technology-rich classroom environment in many of their classes. They were able to not only complete their assignments using technology, but also gain 21st century collaboration and innovation skills applicable both in college and the workplace. Our boys soccer team went to playoffs at West Central District, first time that a Bethel School boys team has qualified. Our 2 student athletes of the year had a 3.5 or better GPA while taking AP classes and playing multiple sports. 2 of our Honor Society seniors are leaving for an all-expense-paid 10-day trip to Ecuador, working on a community project as a result of We Day. 2 of you completed a successful Boeing internship. One of our female seniors received a full Army scholarship, another male student a full ride scholarship to the Naval Academy, and for the first time, one of our seniors received a full ride ACT 6 scholarship. 2 of our seniors were also named Washington Scholar recipients for Legislative District number 29, and 12 of our 2015 Running Stars seniors are receiving an associate degree as well as their Spanaway Lake High School diploma. Class of 2015, you have collectively earned almost $4.5 million in scholarships, and you understand the importance of continuing your education. Finally, this 2015 class was instrumental in our school receiving the Washington Achievement Award for the 2nd year in a row for high progress. Through all your years as a Sentinel, you have learned that Spanaway Lake is not a building that makes a great class, a great school, and a great staff. It is the people who walk its halls, who carry on our traditions and understand the importance of respecting and taking care of each other. Class of 2015, you are choosing your new beginning. Always remember, you choose your path, you choose your influence, and you choose your success. Only you can choose to make the world a better place. On behalf of the entire staff of Spanaway Lake High School and Bethel School District, we are so very proud of you and wish you well on your journey. Congratulations and good luck.
It is time for the commencement address by valedictorian Micah Brown and the salutatorian Amy Gabalis.
Hello, I'm Amy Gabalis. Someone once said, "The events in our lives is what shapes us, but it's the choices we make that define us." Tonight, I want to take a look at how our early foundation led to recent decisions, and how the decisions of today lead to tomorrow. As a kindergartner, stepping off the school bus for the first time, we began to mold ourselves into the young adults we are today. We started out similarly to fresh Play-Doh, moldable, easily influenced, and pliable. Our teachers taught us valuable lessons, formed our basic foundation, and guided our development of key morals. Throughout junior high school, we encountered challenges. Our Play-Doh dried out a little and began to crumble. However, with a couple drops of water, encouragement from our teachers, support from our families, and perseverance from our peers, we were able to continue shaping and growing. By high school, we learned to see things with an open mind. We learned that it was okay to reshape what we had already determined. The various paths we tried eventually led us to firm resolution and more confidence in the new structure we decided on. Throughout this whole process, we made decisions and choices that led to the next measures in life. My individual defining moment was being called to Running Start, while staying connected to all of you through sports and music. But I knew this path was instrumental for my future. Everyone has defining moments in life. Yours could have been when you chose to take AP classes, decided to attend the Skill Center, went with honors classes, turned towards sports, found the courage to join a club, attended one of the amazing events we host every year, or discovered you're not very proud of the choices you've been making. My fellow seniors, what was your defining moment that led you right here today? What choices did you make? These deserve reflecting back on before turning to the future. I can reflect and acknowledge I wouldn't be standing right here if it were not for the support of my teachers, friends, and family. On the topic of family, I want to close with an excerpt of the poem my auntie wrote for our senior ad. Our childhoods are almost over, a fact that's hard to ignore. There's a great big world out there, just waiting for us to explore. We've met diverse people, made new friends, and encountered unfamiliar faces. We've seen various sights, experienced new things, and visited countless places. Our journey is not over. New experiences wait at every turn. Of course, mistakes will be made, but from them we will learn. Life will throw you curveballs. We have faith you'll do the right thing. Enjoy the ride, all the ups and downs living life will bring. So at this time, I'd like to say, with much adoration, congratulations, class of 2015. We've made it to graduation.
What's up, class of 2015? How are you feeling tonight? That's what I like to hear. My name is Micah Brown, and I'm just here so I don't get fined. There's been so much excitement leading up to this point in our lives. And a lot of us are thinking, oh my gosh, how did this happen so fast? It seems like just a day ago, we were 6th grade graduates. We're at the top of the world. And now we're on this stage. First and foremost, thank you, parents and teachers, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today. Thank you, parents, for all choosing to have kids around the same time. Heyo. Thank you for pouring out into all of our lives. With great investment comes great reward. And I feel that in this moment, there's nothing that feels quite as rewarding as this. So thank you for your investment. Through the years, we've all made many memories. Being here, all of us making it to this stage is a testament. This cap and gown is more than just something we wear, it's a symbol. It recalls the long all-nighters to get that final product turned in, the late night Oreo and ice cream runs, going to football games, basketball games, soccer games, fast pitch and baseball, and all the other sporting events. All the festivities taken part in as a sentinel, all consolidated into one memory. Out of all the things you could possibly think of, there's a lot of things you can take away from being in high school. I think what I can draw out the most is getting to experience people, teachers and students alike. The bond that I've shared with my teammates and coaches, that's something that will always last with me. The relationships built are what makes high school a lasting memory. These will be the memories that we'll hold for the rest of our lives. I'm a firm believer, though, that when a door comes to a close in life, there's sure to be another one to open right up. There are more memories to be made, guys. High school is a chapter already written, but what is great about a book is there's more than just one. Now's the time of a new and fresh page, waiting to be written as a part of a great story. Life is made up of moments, and it's how each of us handle each moment that sets up the direction of where we're going. So I want to encourage you all to make your moments count. I want to speak to the young ladies here tonight. Remember that no matter what circumstance life puts you in, no matter what anybody tells you, you are cherished, you're loved, and you're worth it. To the young men here tonight, you are enough. You have what it takes to be a man of respect, loyalty, and responsibility. You too are enough. To each one of us here, your life matters so incredibly much. You're more than just the sum of your parts. Your life is meant to touch the lives of others. When others, or it may even be us, are going through hard times, can we, instead of say, you should really go get some help for that, can we instead come alongside and say, hey, me too. I'm with you. I'm here. Each one of us as class of 2015 graduates are going to be placed somewhere. How can we make a lasting impact right where we are? To create positive change in the world we live in, I think we should at least consider the words of one of the most influential leaders in history. When asked what the greatest commandment of all time was, Jesus said, to love your neighbor as yourself. Whatever it is that you love to do, pursue it wholeheartedly. Your passions, your dreams, the things that drive you, your talents and gifts, chase after them with love in your hearts. So class of 2015, now is the time that we get to shout this classic line, we made it. We still have a long journey ahead of us, and it's not going to be easy. But can I tell you this? You've made it through the hard struggles to be here. You've made it through opposition and letdowns. And what's beautiful about each one of us is that we all have a story. And we can take that same resilience to get through future trials. So it's time to get excited. It's time to be pumped. Class of 2015, let me hear your voices. You can throw your hands in the air like you just don't care, because it's time to graduate. Love you, Sentinels.
And now, to perform Homeward Bound, here's the Spanaway Lake High School Choir under the direction of Mrs. Sarah Strickerts. To present the class of 2015, it is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of Bethel Public Schools, Mr. Tom Siegel.
As superintendent, it is my duty and personal privilege to certify that these graduates have met the graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the Bethel School District, and I am proud to present Spanaway Lake High School's graduating class of 2015.
And now, to accept the class of 2015, it's my pleasure to introduce the President of the Bethel School District Board of Directors, Stanley Chapin.
For those of you who came here expecting a long, eloquent speech from the board president, I apologize, for I have none. However, it is a privilege to address you today on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Bethel School District. We congratulate you for having achieved a major goal and milestone in your lives. We wish you well as you move on now to the future and its promise of new challenges and accomplishments. So without further delay, as President of the Board of Directors, it is indeed an honor to accept the Spanaway Lake High School graduating class of 2015. Congratulations.
And now, Mrs. Missy Widman and myself will call the senior roll. School Board Vice President, Mr. Warren Smith, and Director, Ms. Pavetta Hoffman, will present diplomas. Graduates in the first row, please rise and approach the stage. Ryan McKnight.
Marvin Lopez Castro.
Artem Duluglo.
Roger Juarez Cabrera.
Micah Brown.
Michelle McDonald.
Mario Alvarez.
Janae Alexander.
Jesselyn Salas.
Tiara Lewis.
Jasmine Carlson.
Jordan Franklin.
Amy Gabalis.
Sean Kim.
Haley Siegert.
Stephen Pugh.
Virginia Mossaretti.
Landon Polk.
Roselle Sabado.
Camille Lansing.
Juliana Camacho. You did great.
Yasmin Husky.
Regina Rojas.
Sarah Guer. Delaney Salter.
Jimmy McCaskill III.
Darius Johnson.
Talil Richer.
Joseph On.
Carl Nathan Tolentino.
Alana Pitchford.
Leonora Scanlon.
Kay Conoco.
Aislinn Stone.
Katie Shelton.
Braden Morey.
Molly Markward.
Nicholas Dennis.
Angel Coria.
Timothy Condon.
Doran Gorash.
Lindsay Stovall.
Selena Paulino.
Alexa Thomas.
Samantha Santos.
Chad Austin.
Taylor Horsley.
Dawson Wandler.
Gabriel Niederle.
Marco Garay III.
Courtney Stamper.
Gerardo Garcia.
Elizabeth Piper Smith.
Sanika Samifua.
Rosie Faava.
Quavion Swazer.
Maritza Ramirez.
Dominic Klockman.
Jordan Fottenberry.
Nicholas Freeman.
Malcolm Lean.
Michael Roberts.
Othniel Blancaflor.
Taylor Trujillo.
Edward John Munya.
Joseph DiApril.
Madison Land.
Lindsay Eder.
Hannah Harrison.
Andrew Helgerson.
Trayvana Hofer.
Angeline Cruz.
Annalisa Herrera.
Joel Nedidog Jr.
Angelica Johnson.
Gabrielle Mendiola.
Joshua Ali Garza.
Leobardo Valdobinos.
Stephen Ramella.
Myra Valadez.
Elsa Umstead.
Christopher Lazaro Jr.
Javier Ortiz Jr.
Derek Minsa Anderson.
Isaiah Camacho Libby.
Leilani Mondoy.
Isaac Camacho Libby.
Are you sure? Deanna Johnson.
Gurpreet Desange.
Brandy Renee Tucker.
Anthony Watts Jr.
Kiana Turlip.
William Hall.
Jalen Foster.
Quincy Gamlin.
Christopher Bush.
Ariel Peope Jr.
Colin Borneman.
Christopher Reyes.
Jathan Baranda.
Kyle Mason.
Sean Dyson.
Ernane Puerto Montez.
D'Angelo Miller.
Travante Rawlings.
Everett Green Jr.
Lakeem Williams.
Joel Castro.
Andrew Habel.
Alexander Dachkin.
Reggie Bell Jr.
Raven Frazier.
Andrew Upchurch.
Deja Holland.
Ashley Vanderstelt.
Jacade Gonzalez.
McKenna Jordan.
Mariah Hanna.
Amaria Butler.
Saviance Smiley.
Jovel Swazer.
Caitlin Lees.
Oscar Escorcia.
Nina Tang.
Lilia Karcha.
Miguel Contreras.
Michaela Ross.
Maria Moran.
Danica Williams.
Nina Relaford.
Svetlana Paravenko.
Jordan Thomas.
Sierra Nicholas.
Markeisha Thomas.
Jasmine Cromarty.
Malik Bryant.
Tatiana Lux.
Melissa Day.
Mackenzie Reed.
Cheyenne Edwards.
Kirsten Miller.
Jenna Flynn.
Sarah Minnick.
Charlie Rose Faulkner.
Michaela Zilke.
Peyton Doring.
Monjanique Anderson.
Artist Brokenborough.
Go ahead. Nyla Rosa.
Giovanni Amates Echaniz.
Nestor Salazar Benavides.
Jasmine Gisasola.
Emmanuel Teo.
Madeline Kimball.
Hayden Peterson.
Emily Alleman.
Scott Akey.
Zachary Holland.
Richard Cassaby III.
Chase Eaton.
Alexander Hubbs.
Kaylee Bartlett.
Nicholas White.
Ashley Geyer.
Eric Udstoon.
Jared Langang.
Jesse James.
Justin Yates.
Cameron Cook.
Brian White.
Nicholas Splinter.
Brandon O'Neill.
Jerry Way.
Tyler Daigneault.
Dominic Harms.
Brody Brewer.
Devontae Coley.
Michaela Gearhart.
Jasmine Collins.
Taylor Jenkins.
Delinia White.
Justin Long.
Alyssa Lingus.
Brett Galkey.
Andre Reed.
Brandon Tungzik.
Here it is. Travis Ford.
Alonzo York.
Tristan Deck.
Kyle Goebel.
Nathan Sexton.
Kayla Knapp.
Sean McLean.
Alicia Fochman.
Kira Nico.
Alicia Slattendale.
Miguel Hernandez Ramirez.
Vanessa Steele.
Marine Usharelu.
Harley Joe Freeman.
Tasia Anderson.
Tammy Ornelas.
Subria Corson.
Kaylin Flores.
Tamika Card.
Devin Baker.
Eric Collier Cruz.
Lucas Schutz.
Jacob Ferreira.
Emily Freeman.
Shelby Nicole Klontz.
Carissa LePage.
Kelsey Johnston.
Donnie Santos.
Michael Estira.
Michael Liatiota.
No Trip Ticey the Fourth.
Le Papa Mathieu Hunkin.
Esleen Marie Amosa.
Lao Livini Sitone.
Matthew Solomon Hunkin.
Cameron Manibusan.
Leitara Miloto.
Cami Manibusan.
Mililani Camacho.
Lisa Fry.
Joey May Mendiola.
Jamal Kimball.
Deanna Banks.
Cheyenne Rivers.
Nathaniel Seaholm.
Justin James Yates.
Chance Cannon.
Sage Defoe.
Nicholas Lair.
Jacob Bartlett.
Chance Morrison.
Christopher Chang Jr.
James Crumpton.
Yancey Molash Jr.
Natalie Bajinia.
Tajanique Johnson.
Isaac Nettles.
Kaylia Ford.
Robert Ray Moore, Jr.
Alatino Bolden.
Tyler Summer.
Tristan Lassiter. To direct the moving of the tassel, Senior Class Vice President Roselle Sabato and the Class Representative Carl Tolentino.
Seniors, please rise. When Carl counts down to 3, we'll move our tassels from right to left.
1, 2, 3.
Got this? Okay, very good. Congrats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Spanaway Lake High School, class of 2015.